what up, what up? It's 3, 6, 9. Nachi again, you see me? And right now, the streets them are asked. People are asked. Was Hurricane Melissa not natural? Was it man-made? Was it an act of God? Act of the natures? Or is it just another conspiracy? But could dig deep, no man. You see when Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica and give a final impact there, it have everyone shook. Everybody shook. You see me? A long time when I get a hurricane like this. And right now, what really did most detrimental about it was how fast it formed, how powerful it became, and the amount of damage it caused. Yo, the thing I move like one of them beasts there on the tool. No lie. I couldn't go and put down the foot in it. You see me? And it caused whole heap of havoc, yo. It send the people them back in time basically. And if something like that happen to the whole island, bro, yo, ladies, but we dig deeper in it.
We begin here at 11 o'clock with a live look from Jamaica. Hurricane Melissa is inching closer and closer to making landfall.
And a stunning image showing the before and after. On the top, you see a bridge that was once in Jamaica, now underwater.
More new video into the newsroom showing the conditions about an hour ago in the Red Hills area of St. Andrew, Jamaica, as those catastrophic winds can begin to come through.
Also incredible video from the hurricane hunters as they flew through the eye of the storm to collect vital data.
We do know many of you.
This hotel, even workers who have been kind of sweeping the water, squeegeeing the water from the floor here at this hotel too. And as we swing to the left and look at all this tree canopy up there, and you can see that rain just kind of shooting across your screen right there, just shooting across the screen. There were some times where it just looked like a mist, right? It looked really misty. Let's pan down as you're seeing right here. I want to show you what appears to be like trees have been cut, the palm fronds right there too. Guys, that was done before the storm. Workers at this hotel did that before the storm because they didn't want anything falling on the cars out here. This bamboo is really sticking out to me right here. Look at that bamboo just leaning as we see it together right over to the northern part of this island here.
No cap though. Online, some people claim Hurricane Melissa was some sort of weather weapon. You see me? Them say government can control the weather among other elements using certain technology and devices. You see me? Certain nanotechnology. Most research and documentation on this manipulation of the weather, mainly as that's the surface topic, or the surface what we can see, what them are manipulating. It all leads to HAARP. 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 And I'm sure many of us has heard about in our lifetime. And right now, it's a lot of speculation that Jamaica has become one of its new test zone and also marketing project.
Deep in the forest of Gakona, Alaska, lays what has to be one of the world's largest antenna arrays. HAARP, otherwise known as the High Frequency Auroral Research Program, has been shrouded in mystery and conspiracy theories since construction work started in the mid-90s. Given the nature of the facility, there has been many claims by conspiracy theory groups claiming that HAARP was designed to control the weather, weaponized to cause disruption and destruction to unaware targets. HAARP has also been blamed for causing the 7-magnitude Haitian earthquake of 2010, which was reported to have killed more than 220,000 people. Other natural disasters such as the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan, the Moore, Oklahoma tornado of 2013, and a landslide in 2006 in the Philippines have all been reported as a result of HAARP use. One of the most ludicrous conspiracy theories is that HAARP was designed to control people's minds, along with altering the very fabric of reality. So what sparked all these conspiracy theories regarding HAARP? Maybe it was the experiment scientists were performing back in March 2004. Using a 1 megawatt generator, scientists sent radio pulses every 7.5 seconds towards the ionosphere from the HAARP mega array of antennas, which covered acres of land. These radio waves travelled 30 miles up, hitting the ionosphere, which resulted in a modest neon light show visible from the ground. Natural aurora happens when electrons from a cloud of hot gas, known as plasma, rains down from space and excites the molecules in the ionosphere. However, HAARP was able to create a similar experience by sending powerful radio waves from the ground. Maybe this is why conspiracy theories have their concerns and have created these bizarre and ludicrous theories. However, as documented in the Feb 2005 edition of the journal Nature, this experiment was to improve understanding of the aurora and help explain how the ionosphere adversely affects radio communications. After this experiment took place, the scientists were left with a tantalizing possibility that such radio-fueled emissions could one day form the basis of a technology which can be used for urban lighting and even celestial advertising. So the questions are, what is HAARP? Why was it made? How does it work? And who owns HAARP? Now, originally HAARP was owned by the US Air Force, but since 2015 it was handed over to the University of Alaska Fairbanks.
Here's why the theory spread so fast. Melissa intensified rapidly. Warnings came late. And the whole about AI images and videos they've showed extreme devastation and destruction that had everyone shocked and in a panicked state.
Don't be fooled. A wave of fake videos are appearing online claiming to show Hurricane Melissa's impact on Jamaica.
Yeah, the bogus content is going viral, making it hard to tell what's real and what's not. Fox Eye's Arthur Chien explains how to spot the fakes.
Oh my God, the whole ocean's on the street. This is Jamaica right now.
The videos are incredible, from powerful waves washing sharks into swimming pools to aircrafts adrift at a submerged Kingston airport, to a man on a raft battling rushing floodwaters. The only thing is, when it comes to all of these unbelievable videos, they are not to be believed. All of these are AI fakes, and cybersecurity experts say it's getting out of control.
There's people that use AI for misinformation, use AI to change the narrative, and use AI to, quite frankly, scare people. And we're seeing an increase of that on a daily basis.
Whether on
These, along with the real videos and images, shocked the internet and everyone. And it was one of the times when, people started to question, say, yo, this is yet another hurricane where major news network has streamlined the thing and to how epic it was or is. Because I think it's just a chain in many more weathers coming. But meteorologists say this: Hurricane Melissa's behavior can be explained by recorded warm ocean waters and climate change, not secret weapons. The scientific explanation. And you know what the weirdest thing? Most of these devastating images, they weren't even in Jamaica. They were not the Jamaican region. They weren't even authentic images of Jamaica. They were faked.
While some are clearly labeled, and we've done our best to, many are not. The fakes are out there to drive up followers and views, according to experts. Appearing on Good Day New York, Jamaican TV host Simone Clark Cooper warned those tracking this hurricane not to be fooled.
Be careful of the channels that you choose to watch the coverage on. I have seen some of the images floating, and I have family in the States who are saying, oh my God, the entire place is being... No, not so.
Other AI videos are using the government shutdown as a hook, creating fake sensational videos for clicks and views. Experts say it's a disservice to Americans to circulate misleading information about something so important, but they also tell us how they make sure they're not fooled.
When I see...
Yeah, some were AI generated and some were from different other countries. Like, we get that it's a global thing, but I'm not trying to say, oh, other countries aren't experiencing whether natural or man-made disaster. But with this amount of technology and the ability to capture so much information about people, business, music, art, news, war, everything, we should be able to categorize and say, yo, other country are this are going. I just say this are going. Not straying from topic, but this has been plague among Jamaicans for a long, long while. And really and truly, enough crime and things happen with our neighboring and brother and sister in countries and islands, and we take the stain and the fall like scapegoats. But we are going to stay upon Melissa case. Yeah. Go and follow up about Melissa. Here's the real question. If technology can warp and manipulate, AI can change images and manipulate images, then what are we to think in times of critical disasters, pandemonium, pandemic, catastrophe? What are we to think of sensitive information now coming from diplomatic and political heads of states, authoritative figures? What are we to think of simple I and your life when it's simple to take my image and make it do whatever by the creator's will or prompt, and this can be so lifelike? There should be a code enabled in this thing but cannot change depending on the purpose you're using this for. So, for example, if you're going to use this for a movie, there's no watermark or so forth. But if this is going to be used to spread certain information, just like how them can sensitize out conspiracy theories, slur words, threatening words, political threats and all of these things, discrimination, it should be able to filter out whether this AI generated image has images of real personnel, if this person is you or not, or other people. So we now play with the people social life, because right now the digital is as real as the physical to all society and try to formulate it. No. We can now go past on the topic and we're going to ask you the viewers, what do you think? Was Hurricane Melissa natural, or was it man-made, engineered using nanotechnology used to manipulate the weathers and the elements? Let me know in the comments. And yo, they just experienced conspiracy talk with Nachi. 3, 6, 9, blossoming. We'll go and dig and do some research.